to the hottest Thursday night show. Code Red Radio. Me and my boy, Vovo, you there?
Yeah.
Yes indeed. We got two of I say the coolest people out of Gary and down in the building, you know what I'm saying? You know, my boy CEASRER!
Steve! Hey, Steve, you ugly as hell.
Hey.
Get that out the way first.
And we got my homegirl Keisha Cautious in the building.
Hey, what
Yeah, yes indeed.
All
yes,
right.
indeed.
Speak it to the mic, Keisha.
Come on now.
You already be stopping me.
Hold that mic. Hold that
Hold it
mic.
close.
Hold the mic.
It already be issues when he be DJing and I be trying to dance.
Hey, so we do Code Red Radio every Thursday, 8 Central Standard Time, 9 Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? This is how we get out. You know, we play independent artist music. You know, we have dope people slide through, as of course, like we got tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna get this party started. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we blessed with KC's in the building, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
The pleasure's all mine. I appreciate y'all even having me, man. For real.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's been a long time coming.
Man, I know, right?
Pause.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Yes, indeed.
I got some claps for that. I like that.
Here we go.
Hell to the dog.
I think I'm just going to
Man. Hey, so tonight, you know, since Vovo was like, he's been knowing you the longest, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing your ass a long time, but Vovo got me beat, you know.
Yes,
so I'm gonna let him, you know, kind of head the interview tonight because he know more about you than I do, even though I know a lot. He know it all.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
talking.
jump in and chime in here and there every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let Vovo basically, you know, ask you all the questions, all the good stuff, you know.
Okay.
And I chime in if it's something that he missed or I want to ask you.
Yes,
know?
sir. Yes, sir.
that point.
Man, we gonna jump right into this, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Vovo, go on do your thing, man. I'm gonna sit in the
So
passenger
first
seat.
of all, we gonna go on here, let you know, this has been brought to you by Dude Ass and Clover Radio. We don't give a fuck how you feeling. Where you going with it?
Oh, we can cuss?
JTYpromoters.com. That's right.
We like,
JTYpromoters.
hey, we on the app. This like XM Radio,
Yeah.
so we say what the fuck we want to say around this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm appalled.
It was a real
You know what I'm saying?
deep in.
To all the scammers around the world, I just want to know how the fuck is it working out for you for Thanksgiving? Because a lot of y'all getting y'all ass caught.
Damn.
Your PP loans, your ball money, you motherfuckers is ducking people for 20 hours.
For real.
That part vote.
Dang, facts.
So if you all motherfuckers, somebody pay them that shit, please. Please.
Vote.
Hey.
Hell nah,
So,
your ass crazy.
starters, man. We got the player pop the KC's in the building. KC, how you feeling tonight, bro?
How you feeling tonight, man? I'm feeling excellent. Excellent.
Oh, man.
You heard?
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? In the words of the Quavo, I'm feeling like Eli because I done popped the Tesla, so I'm feeling brilliant.
Ooh,
Bars.
Okay.
Bars. All
Right.
Damn, Steve. Slow down.
Right. You killing it.
Right. So for starters, we gonna get everybody to get to know you a little bit more because they see you rocking the stage. They see how you've been going. You've been going crazy. You've been labeled the monster DJ of the Midwest, the hottest DJ in the region. How do you feel about that? Getting those type of titles.
You know what, man? I love it. I love the accolades, but I never get comfortable. That's my whole setup, my whole thought process, my everyday way of life, man. I'm never comfortable. I never feel as if I'm to the point where other people may see me. Even if I am at that point at times, I still will retract myself mentally, man, because you become complacent. You fall off immediately. You know what I'm saying? You become lazy. You just start to live within the moment. You live within the accolades. You know what I'm saying? I want to live outside of that at all times.
Absolutely. Hey, Bobo.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's say international DJ.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Oh, yeah, excuse me.
Definitely, man. We right
Yeah.
Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? We in New York in a couple of weeks. We in Atlanta the week after next. You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
Picked up you know, we all over the world, man. We everywhere with it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate
Jamaica,
that, man. International, national. You know what I mean? Local, basement, attic, bathroom, wherever you want me at, I'm there. Let's rock. You heard?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Baby mama's houses. What up? For real.
So I'm saying with that, like, before the whole DJing, tell these folks what got you started.
What, in DJing in general?
No, the beginning.
The beginning.
The
Go
beginning.
away. You was pretty much at the very beginning, Steve, man. Just rapping, freestyling, you know what I'm saying? Just the love for music in general. But the love for money is what got me in DJing, man. I don't have like the traditional 5 elements of hip hop, graffiti, breakdancing. No!
But you actually do, though.
I mean,
you actually do.
I do, but the driving force was money at the time. You know what I'm saying? The driving force, man, I give you the full story about how I got literally into DJing. So, you know, I was just doing it on the side. When I went to college, IUPUI in Indianapolis, they had a nice DJ culture down there at the time. So, yeah, salute Ooey Pooey, Jaguars, all that shit. So I was down at school kicking it. You know what I'm saying, man? They got all the parties jumping off, and they had guitar centers down there actually in their area. So they were able to go and buy turntables. We didn't have that up north. You know what I'm saying? We had to go to Chicago, or we had to order it. You know what I mean? It was right there at the fingertips. So they were serious about it. So,
shout out Castleton.
Oh yeah, all the whole man, Hallville, Post Road, everybody, man. Damn. So man,
Post Road, Post Hill.
yes sir, all of it, man. So I was down there, man. I came home. I actually got put out of college because I was down there wilding. You know what I'm saying? I was going to class every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
Every once in a while. But I had a job at the Westin Hotel. I was working on the twilight shift at FedEx Ground. So you know what I mean? I was always making money. It was more about the money at the time because I'd be sitting in the class like, man, I could make more money than the teacher that's teaching me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's a great mentality to have. That's the mentality I had. So I would rather make money at the time, man. So anyway, when I got put out of school,
with entrepreneurship.
yeah, that's true.
You know?
That's true. Yeah, make it work. Make it work.
Yes, sir.
So I came back home. Came back home. I went back to have to buy the DJ equipment. Came back. I'm rocking on the ones and twos. I got a cousin named Demetrius. Steve knows him. So he saw me doing it, and he was like, "Hey, I can do that too." So he got some ones and twos, and he started to advance a little quicker than I did. So I'm like, cool, I can fall back because I wanted to be the rapper anyway. So I can fall back and I can help.
Ooh, we gonna get to that.
Yeah, we gonna get to that. Yeah, we gonna get to that. So we got some nice surprises for you on that one.
Oh no! I'm going, y'all. Man, it's been a wrap.
No. You ain't going nowhere. You take that ass right there.
Yeah, I'm right here, brother. I'm right here. So, I'm just gonna keep it all the way. 1,000 wow. So, it was a situation. I already said his name, so we might as well go into it. He borrowed some money from me real quick for some slight. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, hey, let me get some real quick. I gave him the money back. You know, it's cuz he always pay me back. You know, but nothing.
Oh boy.
Dropped the money. Okay. So the very next week, it was an event that he could DJ at Purdue Calumet. It was a some kind of like Black Student Union event. So he did not want to DJ the event. He wanted to kick it with a young lady that he just met. And I was like, in my mind, nigga, I mean, dude, you can, you know what I'm saying?
You can say it. You can say it. You good.
You can say that shit over here.
You can say that shit and pay me my money back, right? But I didn't say that, but I'm thinking, why didn't he DJ and pay me my money back and still made a profit?
Right.
So the next day, I was like, I'm DJing because I wanted to get the money that he passed up. That was the one soul driving lightning bolt light bulb flash in my head moment.
Right.
That said, I need to be DJing. When I saw, but you know, on his behalf, he did end up marrying that same young lady that he had met during that time.
Oh, okay.
So, they stayed
So it was worth it. It was worth
great.
it.
Yeah,
he did.
First date.
Yeah, he
did.
did.
DJ, but he ended up marrying her.
Right,
So now they got hella kids, family, so forth, so on.
Right,
And I'm still out here making his money.
Look, he took the path he wanted to take, and you took yours.
Yeah, I took mine, I'm still taking it. So y'all know, man. So that's pretty much it, man. But way before that though, just rapping in general, freestyling, you know what I mean? All of the battles, just, you know what I mean?
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do people know at once upon a time in 219 history you was the most feared MC in battling?
Yeah, people from that era, they know, man.
They don't know.
Yeah,
They don't know.
They don't know. But
They
yeah,
don't
man,
know,
I was a force to be reckoned with on the battle side. On the battle side.
He was the most feared MC battler in 219.
Absolutely.
You could holler at from Thugged Out to Rick Jr. Everybody gave him his flowers.
Yeah,
He was a beast.
That's what's up.
Absolutely,
Definitely.
but you know, we're dealing with a new generation right now that's coming up behind all of that.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
they
He
don't
told
know the
Red to get him to know.
Yeah.
That's why we
giving
got him
him
here
to him
today, because
today.
we're going to give him the whole history.
Yeah, man, we get it all. Y'all get it all today. However we
You
want
ain't
to do it.
DJing today. We talking about your history.
Yeah, you ain't DJing today, nigga.
We give you a break. We give you a break. I know you got DJ everywhere you go. So
Yeah,
we're going to give you
yeah.
a break tonight, bro. We're going to
definitely.
talk about you tonight.
Definitely, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
People need to know these things.
He kind of
Right.
want to pull out the term.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. I got my computer
They in the
popping
truck.
right now.
They in the truck.
Look at his hands. All y'all do is look at his hands. He ready to go right now.
Ready right now. Jittery. Real jittery in here, man. So, but yeah, man.
So,
yes, sir.
so as a DJ, from transitioning from an artist to a DJ, was that a difficult task for you?
I'm not going to say it exactly was, just being in the scene in general. I kind of understood what people wanted to hear at parties. I kind of understood the whole rhythm of the party in general or event. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just, mitigate everything to just parties. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
minimize, I should say, everything to just partying. Like, you know, you got weddings, you have anniversaries, divorce parties, bar mitzvahs, kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
He did it all.
yeah, just the general. It's a certain rhythm, heartbeat, and tone and movement to each event. You know what I mean? And by me being out
Absolutely.
there as a rapper and witnessing these events, I would say, okay, man, these people like to listen to this kind of music at home or while they driving. These people want to hear this while they in a club. These women want to hear this so they can dance. These people are eccentric. They might want to hear a remix. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Absolutely.
man. So it definitely went hand in hand. You heard?
Which get me to this. History note. We'll say this was about maybe 13 years ago.
Damn.
13 years ago. My good friend K. Caesar stepped on stage at MTV.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So what's crazy?
Let's-
How I even got that opportunity? I was with Demetrius again. So man,
Right.
Yeah, right.
Me and my cousin.
He was leading you to the water.
Yeah, man. A lot of these situations, man. Just like how it's a
Shout
well
out Demetrius.
thought out plan. But we went to, I was doing a battle rap thing in Gary Heavy and started migrating into Chicago. Went in a few of those
Right.
battles as well. And we went to the MTV taping, and they were looking for the best battler, so they invited, a specific amount. But they invited so many people, it wouldn't have been enough time to compensate for as many people as there.
Yeah.
So they gave us all these numbers and was like, whatever number you choose, and you choose one from, I think it was 20, you'll be able to be in a battle. If you got 21 or up, you're out of the
You
battle.
out. Okay.
So Demetrius
Right.
pulled like 9 or something. I pulled like 38, something like that.
Wow.
So he gave me his number.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was like, yo, man, I know you would have a better chance at winning this than me. So he gave me his ticket in. That's how I got on there,
Look out,
man.
man.
The rest was
That's what's up.
history, yeah.
When you
So
when
he
you
don't owe
heard
no money no more.
Nah, he owe me nothing. Yeah. Paid in full.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
right. So during that battle, and the information that the judges had said, we ain't got to get into all that. But from that, did that kind of like give you like a power up? Did that make you feel like I got something I got to do, or I got something I got to prove, or I found something else? Like, what was that vibe? What was that feeling that you got when that course happened?
Now, I can tell you what it taught me was you can make it from where you are. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm right here in the middle of Gary. Everybody, ain't no opportunity here, ain't no A&R. You know what I'm saying? But we're right next to one of the biggest markets. I believe Chicago was rated the highest tourist attraction of 2022.
True.
Or it was in the top 3 or something. So we're right here. All we got to do is drive 15 minutes and you have all the opportunity you need. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You got access. And then here we got great people. There's great people on both sides. So it showed me that you don't have to get up and run to California. You don't got to run to New York. The opportunities are here. You just got to be in tune and be willing to go out to them, you know, and perform. You can't have any fear and be like, I'm scared, I'm going to mess up. I mean, if you mess up, so what? You know, you come back the next time. You know what I mean? You can't let these situations mentally block you from moving forward or advancing. So that's pretty much how I feel about it, man. That was the one major lesson that I felt I learned from that whole situation. And also don't give up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. You can't go, your initial, you know what I mean? Or disappointments.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was just, man, blessed to make it to that, have that opportunity to make it that far, and to still have the mind state of never getting comfortable and continuing to advance.
That part.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Because look, you know, since that situation, you ain't lost nothing.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
You've been running for over a decade of killing shit.
Yeah, yeah, man, yeah. And you know, it's not to cut you off, sorry. You know, staying humble as well. Humbly consistent. You know what I mean? Now I'm in everybody's face, look what I did, look at it. No, man, you know what I'm saying? Then that's how you burn out, you get old, people get tired of you, you know what I mean? But if you continue to support others and stay humble, stay in your lane, and do right by everybody, man, you can continue to thrive and strive and go as far as you need to go. Or you can take your time and do it at a slow pace, but just stay humble and stay consistent.
Yep.
Well, I think I'm getting tired of you, KC.
I mean, I appreciate that, Keena. I know you ain't said that because I'm just right here.
No, you know that I was talking to somebody about you. You definitely got God body, and I don't know if everybody understand that statement. But your energy is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. And you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do nothing, just hype as hell.
Yeah, that's a misconception, y'all. Listen, I don't do drugs. I get so, listen, y'all, honestly, I'll just be out and then somebody like, hey,
let me looking at the last. This nigga been jumping around for 2 hours. What the
I used to watch him like, I know this nigga slap. Don't do nothing. No, I don't even want to get into it.
No drugs, no drugs. Don't. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody for doing what they do. However you need to cope with life, you know, hey.
Shit, I'm knocking their ass. Don't do drugs. Don't do it. You won't come back.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that.
None of them, y'all.
I will tell you that.
Don't do nothing.
Ain't nothing wrong with Lil Bud. Ain't nothing wrong with Lil Bud.
Do that count?
You damn weed smokers.
Hey,
we on top of damn black shit.
Man, look.
Hey, bro.
I'm sipping off Cherry 7-Up right now. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Yeah.
You want a couple?
Shout out to 233.
If you want some.
Pour some of that up. I'm going to get some of that.
Hey, Bobo.
Go ahead.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little red jersey.
Man.
I don't know about that neither, Steve.
Right, shoot that shit.
Yeah, damn.
Like you ain't grow up on.
You know what? We on that note, we just gonna go into a song. Let's go ahead. This is all just also, and we gonna bring y'all more KCs in to see what we got running up, guys.
Yes, sir.
What you got? My super producer over here, DJ Darkness in the building.
That's my homie.
That's
Let's go, darkness.
And he light skinned. That's what's crazy, y'all.
Looking like a Christmas tree and shit.
I love you, teacher, but yeah, we can't do it.
Whatever, Bo.
I do everything they wanna do, I'm everything they wanna be. I'm just trying to make some hits, my hot shit come in quantity. Can't lie, my life lovely, 3 little me's my company. Rolling B's to comfort me, memories that hunted me. My energy and just anything, only intervene what's good for me. Got big dreams, can't sit back, waste any scenes, move sloppily. Been through worse, ain't no stopping me. Break the curse of the family, 3 kids and they gotta eat. You ain't satisfied when I ever sleep, no week to week need salary. Reach and teach my mentality, not in competition but I battle me. My only opposition is the younger me. They used to hate on me, I make them under me. Women as a kid asked what to be, cause I only had 1 pair of jeans. Uncle's my size, so we saying things and at a point got fed up. Gotta watch the ones posters, they rob you for your love. I was on my last try, but I did not give up. I was broke, I ain't happy, it was hard growing up. Going into town, that's something that I can't do. Remember days, it was bad, I said I hate you. How you leave when I was down, that's how a snake move. Let a new nigga in my crowd, that's what I can't do. Can't do. I can't do it. I don't really be on shit if you try and make some music. I got a 4-5 in the 9, just don't make me use it. I do it on my own, you niggas pay to do it. Being sober always make me lose it. Thought you was my brother for life, you tried to play me stupid. Forever solid, blessed with a gift that I'm abusing. If you real ain't gotta say it, you ain't gotta prove it. I'ma take that chance on myself, you ain't gotta do it. I ain't never asked for no help, but I ain't say can use it. Why you leave me here by myself? Leaving me lonely, yeah. Who gon' ride when it's raining? If someone else still raining, Lord, I ask again when it's painting. I was searching for a wind, finally came in. Throwing in the towel, that's something that I can't do. Remember days it was bad, I said I hate you. How you leave when I was down, that's how a snake move. That little nigga in my crowd, that's what I can't do. Throwing in the towel, that's something that I can't do. Remember days it was bad, I said I hate you. How you leave when I was down, that's how a snake move. That little nigga in my crowd, that's what I can't do.
Yo, we back. You know what I'm saying? You just heard Sincere, the motherfucking rapper, Finesse. Shouts out to Sincere, the rapper. He be throwing a lot of showcases and shit. You know, I did one for him in, what's that place? Ambitions. I ain't never going back to that motherfucker. But, man, G, I mean, I keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, but, man,
I'm a time in with you on that one.
It's management issues over there, bro. I ain't, man,
Y'all know I'm in hustling, so can you tell me what happened?
Nah, if you do some shit over there, I ain't going with you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not over there.
You in
ain't no money on this world gonna have me go over there.
Okay.
None. Say $0.
None.
Shout out to JankyPromoters.com where they play your shit. They got away.
Right.
Yo!
Disclaimer.
It gets hot in here.
Yeah, man, shit. We keeping 100 around this motherfucker, bro.
That's why I throw out my disclaimer. Hustling entertainment has nothing to do with anything that I said.
You don't have to.
On this shit tonight.
That was all DJTY.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
And the good folks in Cold Red. If you don't like it, just relax.
Put the chains on the door.
Or in the words of my neighbor would say at moments like this, get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Man.
What?
Okay, moving right along.
Yeah.
All right, Bobo, man, we was talking behind the scenes, man, about, they laughing about me calling you Steve-O, man. I gotta retract that. Bobo, you have elevated to a new name and a new level of life, but I'm going back to your terrorist days.
Damn.
When you was a terrorist. All in Gary.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, look, something else real about K. Look, something else that's real about K-Caesar. I don't mind saying this on Cold Red. When I called my sentence for my time, that brother put some money on my book.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
shit, that's what's up, man.
Yes, I did. Yes, sir,
That's what's
man.
up. That's some real shit.
Here.
Yeah, man, I always
That's some real
respected,
shit.
man, Bobo, man, always been a respectful young man, you know what I'm saying? He was just a
My
terrorist. But, you know what I mean? He was one of them thug niggas, but we saw eye to eye, man.
Right.
And I want him on my side, too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know what? But you know what? You kept me.
Yeah.
You kept me because when you was at the Diamond Center, all your events, you always was like, come on. And you always shouted me out, and it made people look like, you know, when we were saying Steve-O, they was looking at me and like, who is Steve-O? That's Steve-O?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't do that for nobody. Damn.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. On the stage, stumping and all kind of craziness, man. That was lit. That was lit, man. So, yeah, it's good to see both of us reaching plateaus in life, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, yeah, man,
Hey,
definitely.
Bo, and that's some solid ass shit to have somebody to put some money
Right.
on
On your book.
Hell yeah. That's some.
I did 5 years, and he looked out right. I'm talking about as soon as I hit him, I didn't even tell him what I did.
Yeah, I didn't even,
It
I didn't mind. Yeah, I didn't mind, man.
It didn't
It
matter.
didn't even matter. He just did it.
Hey, putting that shit out in the air certifies that you a real stand-up
Absolutely.
nigga, man.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
real, for real. That's some real shit.
That's him being non-judgmental.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about your crime. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's all.
We can all be rehabilitated, man, from anything. Not saying that you need a rehabilitation.
His ass do.
No, I needed that shit. I wouldn't have made it so weird if I ain't go there. Shit. I was retarded.
It was wild, man. UV, man. You know, let me not tell you no names on here, man. My fault. I'm going too crazy.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. Shout out to, hey, look. Shout out to Juan, V-Man, all them, man.
man,
Shout out to the whole Gutter fam.
Yeah,
we
man,
love
whole
y'all.
Squad, man. Yeah,
That
so.
part.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah, man. Y'all know y'all always looked out for me in the hood too, man. So
Oh, absolutely.
Always.
Which get me to this.
Yep.
I got some those. So look, DJ Ty, I want you to pull this record up. And I want Caesar, I want you to tell me when you hear it, the history of that record.
Okay.
But we're going to play it real quick. You got that ready?
She bangs, before I do anything, I have to relieve my main vein. Bringing the pain like any hit with the winning game. Pissed off. Over the one direction in a one-way lane. You can never remain. They call me a lane. You must be higher than the price of gas propane.
Hey, stop.
Oh, shit.
Well, no, I'm on good bullshit. Run that shit back, Ty. Run that shit back.
Okay, Susan, why you ain't lying right now?
She bangs, but before I do anything, I have
I was afraid of what y'all was gonna ask.
Trade. No, hell no. Do you remember the words? You remember the lyrics?
Cut it, Ty.
I remember that part.
I'm done. I am
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When I first time I seen that shit, I was busted up. I was like, damn, that's the same case he is now. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy,
Energy
man.
ain't never changed.
With that being said, Caesar, what's the name of that song?
Oh man, what was the name of that joint, man? She bang.
What's happening right now?
Man,
The name of that song was called Bang On.
Bang. Okay, yeah, I knew it was Bang something because I said she bang. Yeah, I remember the artist.
Featuring
man.
Illness and Psycho and Stacey.
Yep.
Wow.
Produced by Dantana.
Damn.
Salute.
That part,
Dantana, man.
I pulled that video up. That shit was like from 15 years
Yeah,
ago,
that's
bro.
crazy as hell. I forgot about it.
Right.
Damn.
Think back all that motherfucking time,
Yeah, man. So much. Yeah. Oh my God. Y'all got me here.
Now, what made me pull that record up was because of this. We was in that video with you. We came to Chicago all the way to support you.
Yep.
And we was in that video with you.
Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that. In Pocket Town. We was in Pocket.
Yeah.
Y'all was on the east side.
Yeah, it was on the east side.
We was
Y'all was on
In the
east
middle of that
side.
motherfucker, man. I'm a legendary trackster. that
I was
drove
just
back.
like, yep.
He was out there.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. Legendary
Shout out
Tracker. That's his
Trackster.
hood.
Shout out Trackster.
That's his hood.
He pulled up on us, man. Like, y'all do y'all thing, man.
Yep.
Pulled on off, man. So, yeah. That was hard, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
That was the first time Chicago showed us love as 219 natives to the fullest of the selective pose.
Yeah,
that's what's
man.
up, man.
Yeah, that was
Especially in
lit.
Pocket Town. Whew.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, we was in Pocket Town.
Yeah.
We was there in the middle of it. I'm talking about we got
Middle of
something to eat
that
out that air
motherfucker.
time.
Yeah, it was lit.
That's what's up. I know the history of Pocket Town.
Yeah,
Trust me, I'm
man.
from Chicago. So
yes, you are, Ty. Yes, you are, Ty.
And the crazy part, they was out there with the shit.
Yeah, it's some places in Chicago that you literally have to get permission to go to.
Absolutely.
You gotta get, you gotta get permission. You gotta call first and let motherfuckers know, man. Look, man, I'm coming through. Is it cool, man? I'm gonna ride through. I'm gonna be in the blue car with. Please don't shoot the windows out that motherfucker.
I digress right now.
Yeah, for real.
It's real out here, man. You gotta be careful. Gotta keep your head on the swizzle.
It really
Yes,
is.
sir.
Swivel. Yeah, and you don't go everywhere because you ain't gotta go everywhere. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Ain't no point to go everywhere. So
Yep, go where you need to. Stay where you need to.
Absolutely.
Yep.
yeah, man. But one thing I learned, man, just being it, because wherever I go out of town, man, I like to go into the, I want to say more urban areas. Just
Yeah.
because,
Absolutely.
you know, just being from Gary, living so close to Chicago, you know, if you're a respectful person here, man, you kind of know how to move when you're in these different environments. You know what I mean? And you know how to move without being disrespectful towards people. And you know, you're usually pretty good, man. I'm not saying like just go and chill out somewhere and hang in a motherfucking hood somewhere, but
one thing I can say though about Chicago, with being a DJ though, and they know you really not affiliated, all gangs in Chicago will respect you as a DJ. They'll let you in as long as they know you ain't with the vice lords, and if you just a DJ, they fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a universal love for DJs in Chicago, so you can kind of move around where you want to go, as long as you don't start promoting a certain you good.
And it's sad to say this, without throwing it out there, you do got to be neutral as a DJ.
Yes.
You never know.
You never know where you're going to end
You
up.
never know where you're going to end up. You never know what
party you going to be doing.
Who party you going to be doing. What you going to get booked. Who related to who.
It's funny.
Because, you know, all of us are skin related. So, you know what I'm saying?
But nah, it's funny that we bring this up because I was looking at this live on Sunday and he had on the outfit where he had to throw that disclaimer out real quick. Like, man, you know, I ain't game.
All the vice lords that's on the line.
I said that because
Send me stars. That don't mean vice lord.
Right.
I go into the hallway. We have some artists coming in to be interviewed, and then they start throwing the you dig up to me, and I'm like,
wow, they seen it right.
So that's why I have to immediately like, listen, y'all, you know, everybody do y'all thing. You know what I mean?
They do take that shit very seriously, boy.
That part,
situation.
I don't know if y'all just heard Bobo last comment. He said, "Send me stars." That don't mean I'm vice lord. So listen. I do want to ask you a question, CEASRER. Have you ever been in a situation like, okay, I'm DJing this party. Am I gonna make it out of here safely?
Oh yeah, it's been that many times. Yeah. It seems like the booth is always blessed, like the DJ booth area for some reason. But yeah, I've been, you know, pretty much involved in any kind of altercation or event that you're not personally, but me being in the environment
I've
seen it all. Every single instance ending that you can have to an event. And
you end up that way.
Look,
I end up that way in motherfucking Gary last year. What's the name of the motherfucking motorcycle club that got busted?
Nothing real.
What's the name of that?
We don't know. I don't know nothing about
that. I told you I ain't scared. Fuck that. Sin City had me locked up in the motherfucking I'm like, I was supposed to leave at 2.
I don't know about none of that.
Shit. You ain't gotta know. I was there. Shit. We talking about me. Y'all don't look. Disclaimer: this has nothing to do with the rest of them. Shit, we all got guns. Shit, but
this from DJTY to good folks that go over here.
Shit.
Oh man,
killer shit. But anyway,
I got quiet.
Which leads to the next question.
God damn,
Ty is lit,
man.
Right.
No, one thing.
Cherry 7-Up.
One thing I learned about growing up and living in Chicago, you got to stand on what you do. So if you make a move, don't be scared up. Do you stand on that shit?
Yeah.
So if I speak on it and it's the truth, stand on that shit. I ain't gonna be scared to speak on facts because facts is facts.
That's
you know,
facts is facts. 20 toes down.
You know, but just being where we at right now in the world, a lot of people don't like facts.
Man, look, I can only live on the one way I know.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
Look.
Anyway, back to
Look,
right.
I was gonna say this. I sure gonna say this before we get to where we going.
Right.
That don't matter. Because if you real, the real go connect.
Absolutely.
It don't matter where you at in this world. As long as you be who you are, you good. Which leads to the next thing.
Ain't nobody putting on no facades out here, and I'm happy we having this conversation because CEASRER made a statement like not less than 5 minutes ago that booth was blessed that he was here.
Yes.
And what people need to know, CEASRER has a very spiritual background.
Oh yes.
We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. But right now we finna get into this part.
Let's go.
So, being on the radio, How many years you been on Raw TV Radio?
I would say approximately about 5 years now, 5 to 6.
Okay.
That's what's up, man.
Oh.
That's what's up.
Put in
Shouts
some
out to that
time.
shit.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Shouts out to that shit.
When you first got introduced into that entity, was it a difficulty getting to that door? Was it a challenge? Was it something that just came naturally? How did that come about?
Well, that came about. I never even thought about making it to the radio. You know what I mean? That was never.
Right.
I don't want to say desire because it's always a desire to elevate, but that wasn't something I was looking towards or forward to at the time. I was DJing at the Aquavore in Hammond. I don't know if y'all remember the Aquavore.
Yeah, man.
The Aquavore was lit, man. It was lit. So I'm rocking in the Aquavore, and Power 92 started doing weekends at the Aquavore. And I just happened to be DJing at the same time. So they would send out a different host every week. So like 1 week Nathan's would come out, salute Nathan's. Paris would come.
Salute.
Everybody would come, you know what I mean? Paris, whoever, man, you know.
Yeah.
Salute.
And 1 week Shondell came.
Okay.
So he was the host that night on Rockin', and he came up to me at the end of the night and was like, man, have you ever thought about doing that on the radio? And I was like, doing what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, nah, never. He was like, well, look, man, submit me a mix. And, I'm going to see what I can do with it. I was like, cool. So I go home, man. I never done a radio mix. I get in the crib. I think I rocked this mix. I'm like, hell yeah. I get in that mix. He called me back 2-3 days later, man. That mix was trash.
Damn, for real?
Damn, man.
Damn, for real?
Damn. So cute.
Damn, Shondell.
Came out to Queen Latifah. Like the transitions wasn't good. You played this up for too long. He was like, nah, man, you got to clean this up, man. So he introduced me to DJ Sluggo, actually.
Yeah.
Hey,
And Sluggo
shout out
was
Salute to Sluggo.
yeah, man,
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
You working ass nigga.
What? Hey, watch your mouth, Bo. Watch your mouth.
Hey, this cold red. We ain't watching shit.
Don't you say nothing about footwork. Nothing.
And you know, Keisha, the full working connoisseur over here, man.
Don't do it.
So I actually went to the studio with DJ Sluggo, and he kind of showed me how to properly do a radio mix from beginning to end, how like his method of doing it. And I looked up other DJs, went back to the drawing board, came back, bow, next mix was hot. He submitted it. They was like, yeah, that's fresh, man. You know what I mean? Let's let it run. So they let that ride. So it started off with me just doing once a month.
Okay.
And then I gave 2 mixes a month. Then they were like, you know what, man, just do every week. Let's see what happens. So I started making them every week consistently.
Yeah.
They was like, well, just come on down to the studio. You might be a good talker. Come talk.
Right.
So that's how it all happened.
Shit, yeah, that was it. It was over there.
That's it. That's all.
So that goes to show you, definitely don't give up, man. Don't give up. And you could have kept the cheers going on. I need to hear that shit. Stand up and clap. Damn it.
He says,
You ain't cooking shit. All the people on my live, hey, you ain't cooked nothing today. All you got to do is listen to this. Get on that damn kitchen table because ain't no food on that motherfucker. So yeah, but that's how it happened, man. So even with the rejection, you know what I mean? You can't take stuff personally. And I feel a lot of artists, DJs, people in the entertainment field in general, they take shit so personally.
Yeah.
When he said the mix is trash, I didn't care about that shit.
You just want to
I
pull
know,
his
yeah,
motherfucker.
nah,
Right.
I make it
Like
sound
trash
good,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Wait to this next
Yeah,
one. You
wait
get
till I
motivated.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all be, oh man, why they say this about me?
Right.
Now you want to make a Facebook stat? Fuck
Right.
That could have ended my career right
It's
there.
right there,
5 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck this motherfucker, yo, dirty ass locks.
Man,
Man,
if
we
you
did
can-
on Shondell.
Man, if you can remember,
Somebody tag that
hell
Dude,
no.
but if you think way back to when I first met you, I used to always tell your ass, you know it, man. Don't give up. Your ass cold.
Yeah, yes,
you gonna
sir.
make it to the next level.
Yes,
I used to
sir,
tell your ass
yeah,
that
yes,
all
sir,
the
man.
time. Like,
Yes, sir.
bruh, you the shit. Just keep that in mind and keep pushing. You
Yeah.
you gonna kill this shit.
Most definitely.
I remember that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember when y'all used to fight over DJing the motherfucking lead box.
Hey, but y'all want to know something else, though?
Yeah, what else?
But something else, though. CEASRER.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you remember the station that you was on at the Career Center. You remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I got to go back to my career center days,
Yes,
man.
sir. We going
Yeah.
back.
Damn.
This is the
Was
life.
that 88.9?
88.7.
Man, that's
88.7.
Yes, sir. Yes, salute the career center, man. Gary, Indiana. Oh, man.
Salute.
It used to be lit up there, man. I kicking it with the, you know what I mean?
So
You know what I'm
this was
saying?
like the station, like in Gary.
Yeah, it was like,
okay,
yeah, for like,
He was killing shit on there.
Yeah,
So he was
yeah.
killing
It's
it.
actually still going on.
for real.
actually, yeah.
Okay,
damn.
Dope.
So
That's
salute.
dope.
Yeah, man. It's like an outreach almost for people that's coming out of high school, college students.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like kind of the in-between.
Interns, yeah.
Okay, got you.
interning, and you can
Got
learn
you.
everything right there.
Oh, that's
Actually, the
dope.
career center, you can weld in there. They have all forms.
Damn, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all forms
all
of
that.
workforce.
I
Yeah.
want man just
Yeah.
going through that motherfucker and check it out. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Everything, yeah.
Cosmetology, radio, TV,
Yep.
all of
Damn.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Kia used to host the show. She's on the line. Salute, Kia.
What up, Kia?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
right now. That's crazy. So yeah, man, we used to be on there freestyling. They let us come on and rap, and yeah, it was lit. So that was definitely.
Remember the time you had Thug Down and Rick Jill on there?
Yep, yes, sir. Yeah, man. So salute all
They had this man over here saying his ad libs and shit. I was like, do it real quick. Do it. Do what? Do it. Just do it real quick.
Salute, man, to 219 Legends. I did a show with Rick Jill actually, this past Saturday at Joe's, man. And I am
Salute to Rick Jill, 219 on.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit
Yeah, we gonna get into that too.
bussin'.
Yeah, we definitely we
That
gonna
There's
get
a lot going on,
Yeah,
man.
we gonna get
There's
into
a
that
lot.
too.
Yeah, that shit was busting. I ain't gonna even
Yeah, it
hold
was
you up.
bussin'. It was
Saturday
bussin'.
was amazing. Shout out Rick Jill here
Oh.
in Indianapolis this Saturday. Actually.
Yeah.
He will. He got an event on the 19th. Not the 19th, the 11th. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so salute. Somebody tag that nigga Rick Jill,
Well.
Switch Killer. So yeah.
Look, he just hit me up today about it. I was disappointed I couldn't make it to it because I let him know I had my event going on this weekend. But man, salute to Rick Jill, man. Everybody that's going to that event, man. Salute to you. Support that.
And speaking of Rick Jill, man, that was another motivational moment in my life when I was the few times I was in class when I was in college.
You said a few times.
Right. Rick Jill's
Right.
name was buzzing like
Absolutely.
in Indianapolis all the way. And, I had been in college and left high school. So in between that phase of me moving in that, he was blowing up here. So I'll be walking around campus there. I'm from Gary. And they'll be like, a guy named Rick Jilla. And
Yeah.
so I do some research. I'm like, man, these niggas, like, they're really making moves from my hometown.
Yeah.
So that was motivation, man. I was
Yeah.
doing my battle thing, but they were making songs and getting radio plays.
Right.
Videos. They was on
Absolutely.
BET Uncut. And
Yeah.
You like, I'm doing all this work and I'm still looking up at niggas.
I gotta get deep into that.
Right.
But you know that's a prime. You are a prime example of having guts, grind, and glory.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You got to put your guts into it. You got to put the grind into it. The glory gonna come.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
Absolutely.
Yep,
You
yep.
definitely doing your
Great.
things. I give you your flowers every time I see you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that.
Even though you owe me $5,000.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, man. Keisha started that. Charged me for a picture thing on Facebook.
You know what? I
man.
seen that shit. Everybody start sending your ass
Everybody,
requests.
yeah, everybody send me cash requests.
I sent them a cash out request for $5,000. I do a lot of work for
My
them.
folks like, well,
20
shit,
of
I
them.
took a picture of your ass too. Where I can take.
But it was good. It was all in fun.
It was
Casey,
funny,
we was
yeah.
having
Oh, yeah,
fun with it.
yeah.
Everybody
It was
got. I
funny.
think they probably took it to heart.
Y'all know I'm easy going,
I
man.
think
You know,
Butter the preacher sent him a $10,000.
yeah, Butter sent me a tear. None of them pictures. Ever.
Right. Hell nah.
I said everybody jumping on board. I did it as a joke. I was drunk as hell.
Yeah, that shit was funny. That shit was funny.
Oh,
That shit
shit.
It was lit,
Yeah,
definitely.
we had fun with that shit though, for real.
Man.
Salute. So on that note, we gonna go ahead and jump into another song because there's some more stuff we want to cover with Caesar. It's more topics we want to talk about. The spiritual side, his dad. Rest up to Mr. Thompson. That was a very respectful man around the city.
Yes,
So
sir.
we gonna get into all that. So DJ Ty, what we got next?
You're now in the live mix.
We
Shout
a
out to
live
the
mix.
super producer.
Whatever it was a live mix. Let's get it.
I do everything they wanna do. I'm everything they wanna be. I'm just trying to make some hits. My hot shit come in quantity. Can't lie, my life love.
You're now.
Oh, okay, y'all. Okay, we back. Fuck it, we back. I'm fucking with Doggers. All right, let's go.
STR. Sister the rapper. It's a vibe when I step out, throw them lights up. Couple niggas with me and they got them pipes tucked. Bitch, I'm lit, ain't gotta say it, know your life's up. Half a mo here, time my women pulling up. Me and my bitch, just like 1500 there we. I be grinding, I be on it, I don't go to sleep. Hit in the stoop, give me a beat, I don't need a thing. Came up for shit, I watched the white tee out of side the scene. These are Elsamar, you book, I had it from my mama. Do some free just though I know I'm worth some comes. You move foul, I move around one time that made me wonder. Play with the gang, I call a scam and he'll put you under. Grew up in the slums, you can't play me like I'm dumb. And the weed just made me numb, remember I ain't have a crumb. Turn that shit around, I'm a king, I need my crown. Might be sipping on the crown when I pull up in your town. I was on my last, searching for a bag. Got tired of coming last, so I took off like a jaguar. Made my haters mad, new feel with the tag. In my new bitch bag, only fucking way is up. I was on my last, searching for a bag. Got tired of coming last, so I took off like a jaguar. Made my haters mad, new feel with the tag. In my new bitch bag, only fucking way is up. Yeah, and I won't stop until I pull up in that Billy truck. No new friends might set me up. Money plans, I'll set it up. 100 bands still ain't enough. Got 3 kids, 6 sisters, and 100 bands for each and every fucking one of us. A lot of negativity, gotta keep hold of my focus. Ain't doing no in and out with me, this ain't no hocus pocus. Just sit back and observe, my character ain't open. Gon' get whatever I want, I don't sit back, ain't hoping. You gotta let me know, keep it real, ain't no joking. Gotta watch you come around, cause some be slowing down the motion. I might pull up in your town and set the club down, no pressure. The plug gave me a little extra, I say back, don't need a lecture. I do it by myself if I had to. Murder if I drive through. Me against the world, I got a tattoo. Be doing sick, like I got the bad flu. Just doing what I had to. Niggas red, I keep protecting, call them bullets red food. Label class clown, but what's the wisest in the classroom? Counting rags now, all eyes on me when I step through. When there's stress on my man, get in the stew and let loose. Remember days without no damn food. I was on my last, searching for a bag. Got tired of coming last, so I took off like a jaguar. Made my haters mad, new feel with the tag. In my new bitch bad, only fucking way is up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Sincere the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Catch him. He all around the Midwest. Real talk. Shit. He the shit. You know. You tuned in to Cold Red Radio on Who's Your Heat Radio, WHHR. We are located in Michigan City.
Mix on this mix. Go. Look how it move. Look how it stop. Go real slow. Look how it pop. Look how it shake. Look how it drop. One hand low, one hand at the top. Look how it tick, top, tick, top. Like it's a click, clock, click, clock. Look how it move, look how it stop. Go real slow, look how it pop. Look how it shake, look how it drop. One hand low, one hand at the top. Look how it tick, top, tick, top. Like it's a click, clock, click, clock. She got an ass or don't got no ass. She still gon' shake if you got that cash. Grab on the waist, rub on the ass. Lean on your friend, look at that ass. Look at it tick, top, tick, top. Then look at it drop. One hand in the air, one hand on the floor. 6 o'clock. She looking bad, look like a bag. You got a bag, throw that little cash. Please don't be cheap, you never know. Later on, you might get some ass. Get you a tick, top, tick, top. That move like a click. Clock, click, clock. Look how it move, look how it stop. Go real slow, look how it pop. Look how it shake, look how it drop. One hand low, one hand at the top. Look how it tick, top, tick, top. Like it's a click, clock, click, clock. Look how it move, look how it stop. Go real slow, look how it pop. Look how it shake, look how it drop. One hand low, one hand at the top. Look how it tick, top, tick, top. Like it's a click, clock, click, clock. Drea.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Nice! Nice!
Yes, sir.
Yo!
Vovo, I told him he cheated. We had this song queued up and shit, and he gonna send it to Darkness, and Darkness put it on.
Yeah, I did it on the low. I did it on the low.
So since he did that, I guess we could go into that conversation about his producer tip.
We going to it right now.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Boss Man. Shout out to Boss Man. That's my dog. The first time I met that brother, We was at the Alhambra Palace. Remember that shit, Caesar?
Yes, sir, man. I love that spot, bro. That spot is off the chain.
That is a beautiful spot for any artist.
Yeah. The Alhambra.
So tell us what got you into actually being a producer as opposed to rapping.
Man.
You know, that's two different lanes.
Yeah, so I'm thinking with the DJ, you know what I mean, and the beat manipulation.
Yeah.
And just, you know, just loving the way beats sound in general, man.
Yeah.
I've always just had an ear for different sounds.
Yep.
And I just didn't know how to, you know, put them together and actually produce them. So, you know, I just been dabbling with it here and there. And that beat came together. I put it online, like a little 10-second snip of it. And the artist Big Boss Damo, you know, I've been working with him as far as doing a lot of his shows.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I already got the hook to that. I said, well, damn. So I finished the beat, man, and we recorded the same day I made the beat. We recorded that song.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what's up.
So, yeah. His engineer, Mixer, out of Chicago, he's dope.
Yeah.
So we took the beat, man, and mixed it down, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Damn,
so
that's what's up. That
was
what's
the
up.
results, man.
So how many songs you got out in the world that you done produced so far,
Man,
bro?
I got that one. I got Torture Racks with James Worthy, man. My homie, another 219 legend, man, has been doing this thing.
Yeah.
Man, what else do I have, man? I got a track with my homie, what's my homie's name, man? Chris Rackholder, man. Chris Rackholder. We got a couple of joints. Yeah, man. I'm actually going to start getting into that heavier this year. Definitely, man.
Dope. Gang needed.
So, yeah, man, producer Caesar. And, you know, we got all kind of stuff going on, man. You know, we got property Caesar. I got the rental properties,
I see, man. You flipping houses and shit. You got to put your
we flipping houses and shit, for real.
Yes, sir, man. I'm doing everything, man. I know a lot of people say, pay attention to one thing and be a master at it. Nah, man. Hey, whatever I can get my hands on and do to an extent, I'm going to do it to the furthest extent that I can. Because life is short, man. You got to plant these seeds everywhere.
Yep.
So
yes,
yeah,
that's a D.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah. So
now
go ahead, folks.
I was gonna say. So now we go kind of get into the more spiritual side of Caesar. This is the part that the world really don't know too much, and why this man is talented the way that he is.
Yes, sir.
So you know, first I'm gonna start this off. Rest up to Pastor Thompson. That was a very respected man. And 219, all through. No matter where that man went, look. It was almost like he was the gangster, but in the gospel world, because wherever he stepped, wherever he went, people gave him the utmost respect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But as being the child of a pastor, how did he feel about you doing music?
You know, man, we always had that conversation.
He said that conversation.
Always. I always would keep it respectful. You know, as much as I could around my parents when they're in the vicinity. My father, you know, especially, man. But it was always a conflict of interest when it came to that situation. But you know, he understood that's my passion and that's what I was doing. And you know, he respected it. Respected the grind, and you know, we just kind of just saw eye to eye on that situation. Yeah. So you know,
so he was honest with you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he handled his business.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. You know, I switched it up, man. I was very active as far as you know with the music and our church as well. So I'm going to use that blessing or use my knowledge towards music always. You know, towards the uplifting of God. You know what I mean? When it calls for that. You know what I'm saying? So, in any situation, I'm going to take it to where it needs to be done. But, you know, yeah, man, you know, I just got, that's the best way I can.
Because they need to look. They need to know that because a lot of people, they get it twisted with their identity when it comes to music. A lot of these guys get to making these records and they get stuck between marketing and identity crisis.
Yeah. And then they try to live up to whatever their music is saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be able to separate, unless you really live in that lifestyle, turn music, turn rapper. You know what I mean? If it's the other way around, you definitely got to learn how to differentiate and, you know, man, know the difference between reality and performance. You know what I'm saying? And entertainment.
Absolutely.
You got I know it's a thin line, but you got to walk that motherfucker. As narrowly as you can. You know, don't fall over to one side or the other because it could be a rap for you like that. So, yeah, man. That's real.
Now, being a DJ who toured and went to many different places, from working with artists like the likes of Lil Wayne, Young Thug, Gucci Mane, so on and so forth. For the artists that's listening to you, they got this thing where they like, man, I know Caesar. Put me on the radio. and he go plug me. Can we set the tone straight? Can you let them know as a DJ and a radio DJ and a businessman that it just don't work like that with you just knowing somebody with your song?
Yeah, no, man. You got to come with that total package for the most part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even me supporting you, that can take you, further maybe than where you were originally, but it can only go so far. You have to have your own movement behind you. Everybody's looking for that magical moment.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? And I've been grinding for year after year and still grinding with the same mentality as the first year I started. It's no magic moments. Nobody owes you anything. The world doesn't owe you. The world was here before you, so it definitely don't owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been here. You just got here, so how's it owing you something? You owe yourself. You got to put in that work. You got to have all of your movements behind you, your ducks in a row. You got to have your publishing, your music published. Artists like me with no ASCAP, no BMI. You know what I mean? It's many different avenues that you have to take in order for you to be able to elevate to that next level. It's not just going to happen overnight, and it's not going to happen with one radio play. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people need to understand, man. You have to put in that work yourself. You have to have your movement already moving, and I can help be a catalyst in your movement, you know what I mean, or help, move it forward at a slightly rapid pace. Right. But ultimately, you have to handle your own business. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a fact that he said for the record and for the world to hear. This is the man who taught me how to encode a record.
Yes, sir.
I would sleep on it. That man put me dead on game, and it didn't take him long, and I did exactly what he said. So everything that you hear in CEASRER saying with, take it to heart, because it really, really does work.
Yes,
that's what separates him from any of the other DJs in the land, far as dealing with artists. Every DJ that is on style and technique, but you got some DJs that are familiar with what it takes to get a record popping.
Yeah. And I always tell artists, man, we can even talk about that now as far as encoding.
Man, you don't know how many times we talked about that on, man.
Yeah, man.
No, but they need to hear. They need to hear from the band.
Get your point of view on it, because I'm just done with it.
They don't take it seriously.
Yeah, get your point of view on it, bro. Look, I'm about to sip.
Yeah, I even tell people in general, I can play your song on the radio, but if it isn't encoded, it doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? So encoding, man, that counts as your radio spins. All of that stuff is recorded by different agencies that record labels can go and look up and see how long your song played, when it played, what radio stations, during what times. But if there's no way to track it, it's a digital footprint for your music. So if it's not encoded, it's just being played for no reason for the most part. You know what I mean? As far as with radio play goes. Even on YouTube or the internet, that all of that counts. So you need to get your song published and encoded. You could we could go into it right now, but it would be a little elongated for what the interview is. But all of this stuff is common knowledge. It's on YouTube. They break it down. It's literally no excuse nowadays for you not to know nothing. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of people running around. I don't know nothing. How? Everything is on YouTube. Now, if you want to know about a motherfucking dance, you're going to look it up. You're going to look at TikTok and learn to dance. If you want to know about anything else, you're going to Google it. So Google the things that you're doing.
Everybody all the time. Asking Google is just like asking me a question. Type it in just like that. How do I?
Well, I don't know, because if you got tips and you can't ask me shit.
Yeah. But in other words, PRO people, get your ass cap, get your BMI, get your shit in line. Period.
Yeah, just like that, straight like that.
But you know what? I know here I am being an asshole like I always be.
Not really.
Like we can't,
come on, Anderson Silva.
Man, because it's like we can't even go into all that when you don't even when 99% of these artists don't even know how to fucking ID3 tag a song. Like how are you gonna ASCAP all your shit when you send it in that ain't a name on it? Like that's step one. You can't even do all that if you don't even know how to ID3 tag a song.
Yeah. You are.
And I be so damn mad. Like it's gonna happen on December 2nd when we do this shit. Like they would come up to me. I'm about to airdrop you a song. I'm gonna airdrop you a song, and I get the song, and it say audio 1.
Yeah.
Master.
No. He say untitled.
He's not being an asshole because what I am going to do and what I have been doing is been telling all these artists to send me your music in advance.
Yes, sir.
Way before the show. Before December 2nd happened, tag on how they music.
Man, it's hard out here. I'm telling you, shit.
Yeah.
It is.
Hard out here.
And then I look, artists, I love y'all, I do. And CEASRER, you can follow me when I say this shit. I am not about to plug your phone.
Oh, hell no. No.
I got it on my phone.
Nah, you should have hit the button with that.
You should have been throwing all kind of shots with that, you know.
No.
You should have
but that's my main thing when it comes to artists. You know you about to go do a show. You need to have a proper file together. You know you're gonna.
You know what?
You know you about to interact with this certain DJ on that night, and you know how that DJ get down.
I got a deeper question. I'm gonna go right to the source. CEASRER.
Yes, sir.
When the artist send a song into the radio station and it doesn't have a name on it, what do y'all do with it?
Oh man, it gets tossed immediately. After it gets
Say that again.
Oh, we delete the file.
Yeah, I mean,
After
why
that
not?
initial play is done.
Why not though?
Because we don't know who it is, who the artist is, the name of it. We don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Now it just becomes an extra file that's in the way.
Yeah.
And I do that personally.
Yeah.
When artists send me music, if it doesn't have their name, if I play it that night, I delete it immediately.
Yeah.
And I tried to explain.
It's taking up space.
Yeah.
People send us a lot of music every day. And even if the name is in the subject line, I download 15, 20 songs in a day, and then I go back to the folder and look at it. And I'm not looking at the subject line.
Right.
So I don't know. Even if you put the name in the subject line, I'm way gone past that by the time I actually listen to the song. So I'm still not going to know what the song is because I'm out of the email now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got stuff that we on the move.
But I also think that has to do with a lot of artist development. A lot of artists need a lot of artist development. They need to know how to get with United Masters and all these different platforms. They got access to, right, DJTY?
Yep. Yes, indeed.
It's just no excuses anymore, man.
And the crazy part, you know, our radio station is digitally radio tracked.
Right.
So if I put a record on, it's gonna be tracked. You can go
Absolutely.
on DTI and pull up Who's Your Heat Radio and pull a list up, and it's gonna show you all the motherfucking songs we play. Like everything is digitally tracked on our station. So it's a benefit to you.
Yeah.
So do your shit the right way.
Yeah. It's like you got a name, don't you? You want people to know your name. Identify you by your name, so we got to identify your song by its title.
DTR send out plaques, motherfuckers, just like Spotify.
Yeah.
So you want your shit tracked because if you get 1 million plays on the digital radio track stations, they'll send you a plaque for that.
Oh yeah. Niggas don't know, man. They don't try to know. They don't try to find out. So. But yeah, man, you got to know, study the Bible. We're just speaking spiritually. Study to show yourself approved. It's probably one of my favorite Bible verses, and that you can use that in any walk of life, in any profession, any field. You have to study. You have to do research so you can know for yourself what you're doing, what you're getting into. You know what I mean? That's what that means. So yeah, it's really no excuses. And I hate even when artists, my homie gonna send you the song, I can't send it. How do you not know how to handle your own music? You know what I mean? I can't take you seriously at that point.
Right.
I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree.
It should be something in your head that if you can't do it, something should urge you to find out how to do it. So how you doing this week after week after week and not still know what the fuck going on? You know what I mean? At some point,
Absolutely.
take control of yourself. Like, let me figure this out. Let me see what's going on. It's
It's
unsettling, man.
It's like at this point you ain't really serious about your craft.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Absolutely.
You just up here trying to do what you can do when you can do it. It's a platform available for you to do it, and you still fucking up.
Yeah, man.
That's it. That's all.
That's crazy.
Man, that's what's up. Hey, I got a crazy question though. Real quick. My bad, Bubba. I'm gonna get this question now. Cause every DJ that has done things, you go through this. So tell us about the first time that you left the area and went and did some major shit for the first time and you walked on that stage. What was the feeling like?
Oh, yeah.
Great question, Ty.
Definitely, I would say South Padre, man. The first time I DJ'd at the Young Thug concert for that summer break. South Padre.
Free
right next to
YSL, free
Mexico.
Young Thug.
Oh, man. Yeah, salute.
Rico, boy.
So, yeah.
Anyway.
It was off the
nice
chain, man. Just knowing that you came from your bedroom or basement or whatever your situation may be back at home to come to that next level, man, and just elevate and be able to use that universal music language to touch people from all walks of life from everywhere, man.
Absolutely,
So it was crazy, man. And then another part of the story, the next day I flew back out, so it was some students on that plane that were actually at that concert, and they're like, "Oh, you was a DJ from last night," and you know that feeling right there is like, you know, it's accomplished.
You know me. You know me.
It wouldn't happen without me.
Absolutely.
It's a definite that there is no party that you have did DJ that it was a disappointment.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, I try to give that same energy, and that's always been my moniker. Whether it's 2 people there, 2,000, 2 million, 200 million, whatever the case may be, man.
Right.
I'm always giving that same energy, that same.
And as a DJ, I know that's hard.
Yeah.
When you in the motherfucking party and ain't nobody there but like 10 people and you gotta continue to focus.
Yeah.
That's the hardest shit in the world. You be like, I'm just ready for this shit to end.
Yeah.
I hope somebody's in this party early. You be like,
But at the same time,
but I ain't gonna lie, I've been to some of his parties where it wasn't that well, and I'm like, damn, this nigga's still snapping. I feel like he's still.
I'm talking about, look, over there wiping the,
hey, look,
he's wiping the sweat off his head and all kind of shit.
all right. Long as I got paid.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it. That's all. You know, it's a business at the end of the day.
Yeah. And I want people to just enjoy themselves. If you're in my presence and I have something to do with you enjoying yourself, I want to make sure that that's what happens. You know what I mean? Especially if that's what I'm getting paid for. I'm not going to go outside and smoke and just let a mix play, then get some chicken, eat that, you know, let a mix play. Ain't nobody here.
Say you ain't a BPM DJ, right?
I'm getting on the ones and twos, man. I'm a rock
I'm
out.
gonna be a BTM DJ. I'm gonna let a whole
BPM DJs are no go. If you are a BPM DJ, set your ass down.
I'm gonna probably be the one you talking about. I'll be like, "Hey, Ty, can you send me a mix? Hey, KC's, can you send me a mix?"
No, you cool.
I'll be like, "This chicken's so fire, bro."
You cool.
I mean, no, but for real, it's kind of embarrassing. Like if you DJing and then another DJ walk in the DJ booth and your ass ain't DJing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like you at least gotta fake that shit.
Scroll.
It's so crazy.
That shit is kind of embarrassing.
It's so crazy, y'all, because I done seen a couple of DJ wars behind them DJ booths. I be like, it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
I know it is. Somebody gonna get
Shit, I done
slapped
seen,
with a vinyl.
look, it's been some DJs who got that ass whooped for walking off and doing shit where motherfuckers done got mad. What you talking about, old Cold Red?
So another thing is,
Y'all can cut my mic off right now.
I'm ask one more question, and I'm get back to Vovo. But
Yes, sir.
so your style of DJing,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying. It's a unique style. Is that something that just came to you one day, or did you make that up and practice it and perfect it, or did you just kind of fall into that style?
Now, I would say it's a combination of all of those things. You know what I mean? I always started off hype because I just felt like at the time in this area, when I was coming up on the scene or hosting a bit, not really DJing, but kind of dabbling in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, it's not enough hosting. I don't feel the DJ is interacting enough with the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I added that to it. And then I started DJing with these Nigerians. It was a Nigerian group. They were called, I believe it was the Yoruba tribe. but a lot of them were in Chicago.
Damn, that's deep.
Yeah,
right.
Because baby, they some dancers.
Yeah, they used to
go.
go. Like, they used to have them like how we say 7 until.
Yeah.
They really meant that shit. So like the party started at 6, 7, and it's 4 in the morning, and we still there like crazy. But they paid extremely well at that time. So you know, I was like, hey,
it was well worth it, right?
Yeah. So that also helped me come along as far as my DJing technique and my mental capacity to do it for so long, doing those kind of events. And they would incorporate their DJs at time. Okay. And I would see, their hybrids. They were really interactive. So I was like, man, I could combine the American style, that style, and talk how we talk. You know what I mean? Well, we can understand it, and it was off the chain. So so I contribute a lot of that style to those early DJing days with the Nigerian people.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
man.
What's
So
up.
yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. A lot of people don't know that. I was like, KC's off the files, off the records, right?
I think that shit is like amazing.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that was a lot of it back then, man. That was crazy. So.
All right, my bad, Fofo. Go back, man. I know.
No, we good. 'Cause look, this is the whole thing.
Okay,
See,
so can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Hold on, keep it. You alright? Hold on.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
Jeez. Now,
Don't do that like I'm trying to take over your show, Bo. Don't do
now
that.
let's get to
Don't do that.
Let's get to it. I got you, Caesar. Hold on. Now let's get into
I ain't got shit to
this
say
next
now.
part of K-Season. Alright, shout out to Ren Terry. Shout out to K-Season on this note. So, you started out as an artist, transitioned to a DJ, then transitioned to an owner.
Yes.
How did that come about, getting that spot and doing Heat Check Mondays?
Okay, so the heat check, I would say, came from the pandemic. I was doing the Rock Corona radio, the Banger Bill, and that actually,
Man, you going viral.
yeah, crazy. So that was a time that was very, treacherous, and it was a very stressful time towards a lot of people.
Yes, it did.
That time actually helped elevate my career, you know what I mean, in a bittersweet kind of situation, because it kind of leveled the playing field, I feel. So everybody had, this is my favorite DJ, this is who I'm rocking with. This is my situation, this is what I'm doing. This person does this club all the time, that's what we rock with, that's it, you know what I mean?
Right,
There's nothing wrong with that, but that situation forced everybody to work on the same playing field for, almost a year, you know what I mean? So I took that chance to show everybody who I was and what I get. You know what I mean? Because even though I'm still making these moves, you still only can elevate so high in some areas. You know what I mean? So,
absolutely.
Or with some people, because they have a ceiling over you. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, they do.
That's true.
Absolutely.
And no
That's
matter what
deep.
you
That's
do,
deep right there.
it's hard to break through their ceiling. I
Right.
broke through mine, but they still refuse to let you break through theirs. So with that situation, I was able to level the playing field, and they were forced to watch everybody do these specific DJing online routines or whatever you were doing, man. That was a time for you to learn, perfect, and break through those ceilings. You know what I mean? So that definitely, man, helped me out as far as popularity and as far as notoriety and elevation. So yeah, and I was doing that, back to what we were talking about though. And
you good,
Ren is my brother, man. So he and I,
Salute to Ren.
we actually got cool in South Padre as well. So when I was DJing the event for Young Thug, he was in town as a promoter. But, I knew him because he would do work with the radio station as well with promotion. But we didn't really know each other that well. We would kind of just pass each other at the stage. What up, salute, how you feeling, man? I see somebody working. I always salute anybody that's working and perfecting their craft. So, we both land, and he was staying in Brownsville. That's about maybe an hour and a half from South Padre. I had a DJing event on a beach when I got there, so I'm headed to the beach. He was one of the promoters of that event. He was supposed to bring some tickets to sell for the Young Thug show at that event. So all of the other promoters had already left and went ahead. I caught him outside as I'm coming in with my equipment. And he's looking. I'm like, yo, what's good, Ren? What up? I didn't even know he was going to be out there. It was crazy. He was like, man, damn, I left the tickets that we're supposed to sell tonight. And he's one of the promoters of the event that I'm going to DJ at. And I'm like, damn. He's like, man, I gotta get them tickets. I was like, man, fuck it. Come on. I'll take you to go get them. Now, by doing that, I'm going to miss my DJing slot on the beach. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
So that was a pivotal moment of, well, I won't get in trouble because I'm taking him to get the tickets and he's part of this team.
Right.
So I could do that, or I could say, nah, man, I'm
Fuck
just
that,
gonna
I'm just
DJ.
gonna-
Go
right.
rock it and go turn up.
You
I
did
said,
the better good. The better good.
yeah. I was like, man, he's from the area. I see him every week at the radio station, or every other week. And I can't leave him out here like this. So
Right.
I'm like, come on, bro, fuck these,
Right.
man. I'm gonna take you to get these tickets. So we drove an hour and a half back to his hotel room. He picked up the tickets, drove back. He was like, man, I can't believe you did that. Like, I don't know anybody that would have did that for me. And I was like, man, that's how we got to do it. We got to look out for each other, man. So ever since then, man, he and I been locked in.
Yeah.
So during the pandemic, he was doing, the online music reviews and battles. He had like rappers call in, they would battle each other 16 for 16.
Yeah.
So when the pandemic was coming to an end, it was like, yo, man, I saw what he was doing. He saw what I was doing. I was like, man, how can we take what we both were doing? And we were like, how can we combine it in?
Yeah.
So that's how Heat Check came to be, man. And it's a very
It's
successful
a-
show
right,
we got
right.
now, man.
Yeah.
We outreach to the artists, man. They could go straight from the internet to the radio. The only thing is, it's an honest review. This ain't your baby mama. This ain't your
Right,
baby father.
right, yeah.
Yo, you doing good, baby. Keep
Right.
rocking. No, they gonna let you know if your shit trash. You know what I'm saying? And once they trash you, we gonna take it even further. We gonna give you a funeral. You know what I mean? So you can see your funeral. But hopefully that motivates you to do better. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's how that Heat Check came to be, man.
Yep, that's dope though. Shit, that's
Yeah,
dope.
I appreciate
now that
that.
Heat Check shit off the chain.
Yeah.
You can ask Keisha. Me and her was talking one day, and this show was actually on Mondays at first.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, we all trying to put motherfuckers on. It don't make sense for all us to have shows on at the same time.
Yes, sir.
So I'm like, I'm gonna move
Right.
my shit to Thursday
Yeah.
and get out y'all way. 'Cause
Yeah.
her shit is earlier than yours.
On
And
Monday.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna move my shit to Thursday. Remember we had that conversation. I'm
I
like,
do.
Yeah, I respect that. That's deep, man. I like, hey, man.
I could go back a little further because I remember when all of this started. It did all start during the pandemic.
Yep.
Me and KCZ had a conversation. KCZ hit me like, "Damn, what program you using?"
Oh, yeah.
I never forget that. I was like, "Well, see, I ain't want to tell him. I didn't want to tell him because I knew what he was gonna do with it. But, it
he
is
ripped
what
that
it is.
motherfucker up.
I'm a woman of my word. I ain't want to tell him, but I was like, man, this KC's, I can't even fuck him up. But yeah, look, I commend everything that you and Ren doing on Heat Check Live. That shit's super
Yeah.
fucking dope.
Salute.
Y'all be giving fucking funerals.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
And they don't even understand, but I was just so happy just for KC's to reach out to me and say, Keish, what you doing over there? Because what we did during the pandemic, we had everybody to do a video. Remember
Yeah,
the video?
yeah.
We, stay the fuck in the crib because regardless to how people feel about COVID, that shit is
It's real. Yeah.
You know,
Still real.
Still
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
I have a friend that just passed from COVID.
Man,
You
sorry
know
to
what
hear
I'm
that.
saying? So people didn't understand it was real. At the same time, I was leaving a different entity. Y'all know about that. Him. And so
All righty.
this is
Him over there.
Don't
Him.
what you doing, bro? Where's the sound effects?
Him.
But at the end of the day, I give KC's at the end of the day, I do give KC's Ren their flowers because what they built was super fucking great.
Thank you.
I be on my little new music Monday ain't shit compared to.
But you gotta, you gotta.
Nah, we ain't tuned down that now. We ain't tuned down that.
Y'all didn't let me finish.
Okay,
Y'all
go
didn't
ahead.
let me finish.
Go ahead, go.
Y'all did not let me finish. New Music Monday is more so. I'm just gonna be all the way 100 when I say this. It's more people that don't want to shoot that $10 or that $20 to have some elite motherfuckers listening to their music.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
And I respect the platform on both ends.
Right.
Yes.
I'm not shitty about it. I love it. I say it every time. on my pop. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all go over there. The Heat Check Live. They giving funerals. so I come in every time I see CEASRER, I give him his flowers.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it every time. I appreciate it every time.
But
So-
get back
Some
into how you
nights be kinda
started the
crazy,
club,
though.
though. How that come
Yeah.
about?
Oh man, so actually was, in the market looking for a while. Like, I kind of want to get into the other side of the game,
Yeah.
DJing.
That's where the money
Yeah,
is.
yeah, definitely, yeah. It's always gonna get to the money, you know what I'm saying? So, I actually met with a couple of different club owners to, just check the temperature about how it works, how it runs. I know Ren actually has a lot of and he's been doing it for a while, you know what I'm saying? So he has a lot of experience, I should say, to find a perfect word for it.
Yeah.
Running clubs, he's run clubs. He was manager at Red Diamond, manager at Club Let's Play.
He sure was. Salute to Red for that.
Yeah,
I've
so-
actually performed at the Red Diamond.
Yeah, man. So they've been running that for years, man. And
Yeah.
I kind of came to him with the opportunity of it. And he jumped in first.
Okay.
And then, what was crazy, I ended up going to Dubai, to DJ,
Yeah, I
not so
remember-
long ago.
yeah, I
And in
remember that.
Dubai, I'm like, man,
Absolutely.
I just got,
Your ass out there riding camels and
Yeah,
shit.
man,
and I,
it
that
was-
shit, I was busting up when I seen them pictures.
man, it was so,
Out there looking like Muhammad.
yeah, for real, man. I like Akbar, for real. I was so motivated.
That's my
There we go, man. I was so motivated out there, man. It was I would urge, you know what I'm saying, everybody to go to Dubai, man. At least once, go check it out, because Dubai is on a whole different level, man. Their ingenuity, it's stuff that I saw out there that you will see out there that you won't see anywhere else in the world, man. That place is so technologically advanced that it has to motivate you being around that.
Yeah.
And I urge
AI,
you,
man.
yeah, man. It's the building
AI.
structures, the way the city is ran. There's no crime. It's no
Shit,
yeah.
who gonna break a law out there?
Oh
nigga?
yeah,
Really?
nah, yeah. Nigga, you'll be locked up till motherfucking next lifetime.
Right. You ain't breaking no laws out there.
man.
And you know what? Just to piggyback on what he's saying, there's a Netflix show called Blingin' in Dubai.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, and whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever your money can afford, man, you can get it in out there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but just from being in that environment, man, it was like, yo, I need to step into a different lane. Like more of an ownership lane.
Yeah.
So I call Ren from out there. Like, yo, I'm ready, man. Let's partner up. Let's get it cracking. And the rest is history. The rest is now. I'm not gonna
now.
say it's
Right, it's now.
currently developing still.
Right,
so
right.
Yeah.
We still learning our way through it, man. But
It
it's
ain't
a-
history.
yeah.
You got a future.
Yeah,
Shit.
the rest is the future,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all definitely doing good. I knew Joe's when it was Joe's, the previous owner and all that. And then y'all done came in, y'all done got this done.
I still ain't been there yet.
Oh,
I need to come.
Yeah.
Keisha done
Damn,
invited me to come a couple of times, but y'all gotta understand, man. I've been DJing since I was 12. I'm old now. I can't do the motherfucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
go?
Bruh,
How about what you can't do?
I be sad, man, bruh. I go out on the Saturday night and DJ, come home about 3 o'clock on the Sunday morning. I think I don't wake up till like 5, 6 o'clock.
Ooh,
Like
wee.
nigga, my body been through so much wear and tear. KC's know how that shit
Woo,
is.
yeah,
The wear
carrying
and tear, man.
equipment, speakers.
Hell yeah,
Man, night after
Man.
night after night,
That
you all.
shit,
It
woo.
takes a toll on your everything, not just body.
Yeah, it do.
Mentally, physically, spiritually. Yeah, it bring you down. It break you
I
down.
had to take a break from DJing. That's why you saw a couple of times I was cooking in the kitchen
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
loft.
Hey.
Man, bro, but look, why? Some of them DJs that was coming through, they really thought that shit was funny, right?
Nah, I didn't see it. I
You know
saw
what I'm saying?
hustling,
Right, like,
ambition.
see, now you
Yeah,
know better.
yeah,
You
I
know
know
better.
shit.
Now I'm looking at these DJs like, nigga, I know you just got paid $150 and I'm walking out this motherfucker with $900. Who
Yeah.
laughing? Really, who laughing?
Easy.
For real.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
For real.
Like for real, man. So it's the hustle part of it. Some people look at shit, and I look at it in a different way. If I know it's gonna be beneficial and gonna make money to me, I don't give a fuck about cooking in the kitchen. If
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna walk out with a bag.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man,
shit.
food is one of the most lucrative money making.
They don't know. They don't know.
different
bro.
things that you can
They
do.
don't know.
I know. I personally know now, man. Food, alcohol. Oh man, listen.
Food is
That's how
food
you
is a
get it.
given.
Yeah.
Food and alcohol.
That's how you get it.
When you start getting into that other shit, if you don't have a passion for DJ, you'll be like, fuck that DJ. And I'm gonna do on the real shit.
Hey, but you know what else he got?
What?
You know what else he got though, man?
What
He got a C.
Oh, the sweet tea, yes sir.
Oh, I
We
thought
got
you
a
said a
sweet
P.
What the
I'm
fuck?
like, a what? I gotta find that shit too.
Look
I
at
gotta
that.
find that.
We announcing bathroom breaks on this.
Right, I
What the fuck? Get to the music, man. You gotta go pee real
Right.
quick. You gonna come back to so yes,
Yeah, that's been brought to you by Do That.
Right.
salute
Yeah, so tell us how the tea came about.
Yeah, so Kevin, the guy that was the distributor for the Obama teas, all of those in the area, the teas, So Kevin was the main. He is or was the main distributor for this area of all those different teas.
Okay.
I was actually searching for a new residence to move into. My realtor took me to his house. It was crazy. So we go in, I see all the bottles. I'm talking to him.
Right.
Like, I'm the distributor for the area, and we actually because he was selling his home at the time.
Okay.
So it's crazy for me to connect right then.
Right.
And we've always
You got
been
a whole
connected.
different opportunity after situation.
So,
Shit,
yeah, I
that's what's
ended
up.
up meeting, man, some months back and started putting the ideas together, different flavors, designs, and you know what I mean, ingredients. How I wanted to curate it. So we put it together, man. And he actually has his own brand now. So he was doing the Ooh Wee, but now he started his own organization.
Okay.
And he distributes his own.
Oh,
so
that's
I was
what's
I'm one of his first projects under his distribution.
And you killing that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm taking it all the way down, man.
What person to have?
Right,
To
that's
step on your
right.
first. When you stepping out on something, why not?
Yes,
That's the
sir.
shit,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Because I
That's the
remember Ooh Wee first came about. They was at the Marquette Park.
Oh yeah, the
At
food
the,
fest.
at the food
Yeah,
fest.
I
They was
remember too.
there, and then there was World of Popcorn out there. They was doing their thing with the dill pickle popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
They had the Beyonce popcorn also.
Yeah, yep.
As well as Ooh Wee. So I'm like, who the fuck is Ooh Wee? This shit was fire,
good, right?
though. And then then they moved to restaurants doing this, and now you say he doing other things. Hey,
Yeah.
anything black owned, I'm rocking with.
Yes, yes.
Enough said. I don't give a damn. Look, you can sell your fingernails. I'm rocking with it. For real. That's it. That's all.
So yeah, we in like all the gas stations, all of the the hood, the food spots.
So
We
you in the
everywhere.
gas stations?
Yeah, yep. We in the gas stations. A lot of them, all through Miller. A lot of the ones on the west
So you
side.
couldn't stop at the gas station.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I thought about that one. It was like, ooh,
Look, ooh wee, right?
I still have not tasted.
I got next time you come in Joe, you know we always got it in Joe's.
I was about to say,
I tried up there one
I'm
night.
making a commitment to come next Wednesday
Come
because
on,
y'all do
we gonna have
the
it.
Wings Wednesday,
Oh,
right?
yeah, Dollar
So,
Wings
yeah,
Wednesday.
so that way
And
I can
chicken and
eat.
waffles. We got the waffles too. With
Oh,
the
damn, for real?
We got the
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, look.
waffles.
Hey,
Yeah, chocolate
Hey,
chip.
players and them got a problem now.
Right.
They got a problem now.
They know my people over there, man. Salute Jerry, everybody over there. But I'm gonna say this,
Next
man.
Wednesday, I'm
I'm not being
making that
biased.
commitment, and I'm coming next Wednesday.
We're going next. And I'm not being biased, but that's my nephew in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
Tay,
For real?
Get to
Okay.
that.
Tay Diesel, that's my nephew.
Tay Diesel is the chef.
Yes.
Yeah, man, he's a mastermind in the kitchen. I don't even go in the kitchen because I'm afraid of the kitchen. I don't cook. If it ain't a motherfucking microwave.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
KC's a nigga home cooked meal. Microwave.
Damn, see, you can't make popcorn everywhere you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Oh my god!
I be trying, man, but yeah.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
salute to all the other kitchens. You know, I know you mentioned play. Hey, but listen.
Yeah.
Any
I
club,
didn't-
no, I'm saying, just Bobo did. Any club that wants to battle, we could go toe to toe on that
Oh
food, man.
shit!
All of y'all,
Oh,
run
shit.
for y'all, but ain't none of y'all
Hey.
fucking with our kitchen.
Oh shit!
I gotta
That's
step
what I'm
behind
talking
it.
about.
That is how
Now,
my
okay,
family
so
cook. That
right,
is
so
my
I done
family
tasted
get down in the
Playo's
kitchen.
wings,
Uh-huh.
and now Wednesday I'm gonna come
on.
taste your
Yeah,
shit on Wednesday.
let us know.
You know what I'm saying?
Playo got your wings,
And I'm
too.
gonna give you my honest opinion.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I'm gonna give you my honest opinion,
Yes,
but it's
sir.
just my opinion. You know, hey, what we say, Vovo? My opinion is, man, if you don't like my opinion, make your motherfucking
Make your own. Make your motherfucking own, motherfucker.
Create your own
Right.
But you know what,
goddamn it.
Ty?
What?
Make sure you get them strawberry waffles.
Yeah, you got to get the waffles with it.
Oh.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that's
Chicken
you
and
can-
waffles.
No, strawberry,
Strawberry.
that strawberry, that's my favorite shit. You know, so I fuck
That's
with
like
that. So I'm
We
gonna
got the
grab
red
it.
velvet too, the
cheesecake.
red
Yeah,
velvet
red
waffles.
velvet, yeah.
Yeah, it goes down, man.
Next
Our kitchen
Wednesday,
is
I'm in that
something.
motherfucker.
Yes,
I'm in
sir.
that motherfucker.
Hey, Caesar, you might need to go ahead and make a Caesar plate.
Oh yeah, I need to. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too.
Like, cause you damn near did it at New York place,
Yep,
didn't
yep,
you?
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we need to go into that, man. I did, yeah. New York plate. Salute New York plate as well.
Absolutely.
They ain't got nothing to do with the interview, but I love they shit, man.
And you know what? I want to piggyback off something real quick that Yabro gave you some flowers. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, a lot of people don't realize that we have a whole gym in Gary.
Yes,
And
yes.
then I respecting it because I see the hate cases.
Oh yeah, me too. I see it all day, every day. Yeah.
You know,
I don't know what
do.
y'all talking about. I'm like, I don't even. Right, I'm like.
Ty just said,
Alright, I'm like, all right, I don't know. Look, I'm about to go pee pee.
Perfect segue.
Yeah, y'all bro did give you your flowers. He said,
Look at
y'all
y'all bro.
realize that we got a whole gym in Gary.
Yeah.
And you are, Caesar. Anybody that you encounter, you're not negative towards them. You're just K Caesar.
Yes. Like, come as you are. Come as you are.
come
You
as
know what I
you-
mean? I'm gonna meet you right there.
Come as you are.
That part.
Well,
Baby, hit them pearly gates.
well.
For sure. All right, so we're going into a song real quick. All right, let's get it in, man. It's DJ K Caesar, James Worthy, man. Torture Racks. Hey, another song that I produced, man. It's probably my third song I produced, man. But this joint goes crazy. Let's get it.